Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news the US policymaking has now become so chaotic, businesses are holding off making decisions, and that can only have negative consequences. Firstly, US jobless claims rose modestly last week from the week before, but this was less than seasonal factors would have suggested. The current consensus forecast for tomorrow's release of the February non-farm payrolls report is a rise of 160,000, but there might be some downside, if not in tomorrow's data, in the following set. The level of announced job cuts in February jumped to pandemic levels, and prior to that, to GFC levels. The January American trade balance of both goods and services came in double the deficit of a year ago, and an all-time record. Tariff policies have driven the change. Overnight, the US announced delays on tariffs against Mexico. It is a never-ending series of confusing, definite signals, none of which inspire confidence or allow orderly business decision-making. With Mexico, the situation is turned on its head in just 4 days. Folding this data in gives the latest reading of the Atlanta Fed's GDP Now forecast for American first quarter 2025 performance down to a shrinkage of 2.5%. Apart from the pandemic, they won't have seen anything quite as dramatic as this since the GFC. And the Malaysian central bank held its key interest rate at 3% for the 10th consecutive review during its overnight meeting, and this was in line with market expectations. In China, nothing meaningful or unexpected has come from their National People's Congress meetings. In Europe, the ECB cut its 3 key interest rates by 25 basis points as expected, reducing the main refinancing rate to 2.65%. It was their 6th cut since the peak in September 2023 of 4.5%. Today, the US Treasury 10-year yield is now at 4.29% and up 1 basis point from yesterday. And the price of gold will start today at just over $2,917 an ounce, a little change from yesterday. Oil prices are 50 cents softer at just under $66 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is now just under $69 a barrel. Lower expected demand expectations are the reason. And the Kiwi dollar is now at 57.5 US cents and up 50 basis points from yesterday. Against the Aussie, however, we're up 10 basis points at 90.5 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're down another 20 basis points at 53.1 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just over 66.7 and up 10 basis points from yesterday. You can get more news about the New Zealand economy from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again on Monday.